Yo, 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 yo. We back. We back. We back. What the heck, man? What the heck? We back though. We back. We back. We back doing our thing. You know, appreciate everyone for waiting around. Oh, we broke this stream, Trevor. We broke this stream. That's the crazy stuff. Like, I, man, Wi-Fi issues, bro. I'm currently at my parents' house, so the Wi-Fi is not as typical as what it may be when I'm at my own house. But appreciate everyone for being here. We back live. We back live. Probably should post it on Twitter. So appreciate everyone sticking around. Yo, 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 yo. How's everyone? Everyone doing okay? Sorry about that. We had that brief interruption. LOL. It was so good. It was so good. It broke the stream. No, for real. For real. It really did break the stream. It's a little bit ridiculous that happened. I would like to wait until Ian. What up, Sean? Everyone getting back in here. Appreciate everyone jumping back into this thing. I texted him saying we're back on. So I was hoping that he would be here for me to talk about his team. He goes, "Why did you stop on my team?" I said, "Bro, that was not the intent at all." But we back, baby, we back. So appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. Just being here. We're gonna take like a brief minute, let everyone rejoin. But honestly, dude, tomorrow freaking fantasy football is back. If you guys have not already, check out my running back rankings video. I just put that out for week 1. Tomorrow I'll be releasing my wide receiver rankings for week 1 as well. And yeah, I'm just super excited to be able to do this. Maybe we'll do a little bit like other nights we'll be doing start sits. And listen, I know this community is not huge yet. Like I totally get that. But the benefit of that is we can have I don't want to say intimate conversations because then everyone's like, oh my gosh, like don't say it like that. But we can have these conversations and dialogues because I swear I go watch the fantasy Mason Dodd's a super great guy. And I honestly would call him a friend. We started following back in 2019, but to get into his when you're trying to post, there's 2,000 people and there's no way he ever sees your question unless you're giving him money. And I'm not requesting anything, no money, just a quick little subscribe and a like on the stream. So if you guys wouldn't mind, leave a like on the stream and subscribe. But I'm pretty sure all 3 of you, or however many I forget we are at right now, are subscribed. So Ian, I will give a little bit of details about how you are doing on your team. Yeah, we just said you got an A, man, because the fact that you got Christian McCaffrey, Justin Jefferson, and Javonte Williams and Mike Evans, this team broke the stream. Yeah, friggin' Ian. Yeah, sorry, bro. You broke the stream. Exactly. You made us look like fools out here. Are you, Ian? Is this a 10-team league? And even if it is, oh, Jelly. Oh, no, for sure. I just started this channel a month ago. So the fact that we just crossed 80 subs and we're headed up to 100, dude, this community is everything to me. And so that's why I'm doing this. Cool. Maybe eventually we'll be huge. But even if not, I just want to be able to talk about fantasy football, produce content that I like, produce content that you guys like, and just engage. So okay, yeah, Ian, 10-team league. Still, even 10-team league, man, A+. A freaking plus. Travis Etienne as your running back 3, George Kittle. I mean, Juju and Michael Thomas on your bench, Terry McLaurin on your bench. Ian, you know what you're doing, and that's why you're here. Because you're good at fantasy football. That's for sure. And then you also had a second team. So let's talk about Ian's second team that he submitted. Has Matthew Stafford at quarterback, Najee Harris, Saquon Barkley, DJ Moore, Mike Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then Dalton Schultz. Well, I think that, yeah, this is a 12-team league as well. These guys knew a little bit more what they were doing around you, but you still drafted Elijah Moore in your flex too. You must be on Justin Fields, but getting J.K. Dobbins as your RB3, I'm liking this team too, man. This is easily maybe I like it a little bit less than your other team, but still A-, bro. But like we said, an A-, that's higher than most teams. Most teams are I'm giving this a B. I'm giving this a B-. Getting an A- in a 12-man league, that means you're probably the front runner. I would imagine you're the front runner. B plus. Sean's giving you a B plus. He's not going as far to say A minus like I am, but I think you'd probably be one of the strongest contenders here for your league. How many years has this league been happening, Ian? If you wouldn't mind me asking. But yeah, appreciate everyone for jumping in, for following along as we jump through your teams. John Park, I don't think he is in the stream, but he did give his team. And let me flip to his team. We have. This is interesting. I'm in a few dynasty leagues with John. Sean's talking about his hesitation for J.K. Dobbins. I totally agree. Sorry, I know there's the back and forth delay that happens when you make a comment and then getting into StreamYard. It's like just a little bit delayed. 5th year, okay, yeah, and you're going for another title. I wonder how many chips you got in this league, because I imagine it's quite a few. But for John, we have Trey Lance at quarterback, CMC, Javonte Williams, DJ Moore, AJ Brown, Cole Kmet. Okay, is this a 10-man league as well? Allen Robinson, maybe it's not. Maybe he went CMC in the first, Javonte in the second, AJ Brown in the third, DJ Moore in the fourth, Allen Robinson in the fifth, Cole Kmet, late round tight end, Colts, Robbie Gould. But he still got J.K. Dobbins and Breece Hall. Like that has to be a 10-man league. This has to be a 10-man league team. Dameon Pierce, Tony Pollard, too. I mean, I'm giving this one an A minus as well. What do you guys think? Is A minus too low? A minus. Because the fact is you have all that running back depth, like CMC, Javonte, JK, Breece Hall. Ian says 0 rings in that league, 2 finals, ran into Alvin Kamara's X. That was amazing. Dude, I had Alvin Kamara in quite a bit of dynasty leagues, and I was just like, 7 touchdowns, baby. A minus. Yeah, Trevor, say A minus. A minus. Okay, cool. John, I know you're not here with us, but you got an A minus. That is crazy running back depth. So let us move on to our next one here. We have Here for Sports. Here for Sports. I do not know if you are currently watching at all. But like I said, I was doing this in the rain. I did everything based on how people submitted here tonight, and yet last night, a few people submitted last night. So we have Kyler Murray at QB. I know it's a little bit small, so let me read this for you. I'm clearly not good at making presentations, and I was a marketing major, so that tells you all you need to know. That's why I'm in sales. So we have also shout out to Ian for subscribing right now, bro. Appreciate you so much. We have Kyler Murray, Alvin Kamara, Chase Edmonds, so RB2. Feeling a little shaky. Stephon Diggs, AJ Brown, Kyle Pitts, Hollywood Brown. We got the butt kicker and Baltimore Ravens defense with Kirk Cousins, Melvin Gordon, Darrell Henderson, Brandon Ayuk, Rashard Bateman, Elijah Moore, and Sky Moore, and Brian Robinson on the RA. Okay, first off, we love the wide receiver depth between Stephon Diggs and AJ Brown and Hollywood Brown. We do love Kyle Pitts, so you do have that elite level tight end, so you do have the advantage there. But bro, if something happens to Alvin Kamara, we're feeling real shaky about this team with Chase Edmonds as our RB1 and a bunch of handcuffs on our bench. Now, granted, I know when we're looking at teams, like we could say, like we look at 2 like solid stud running backs, and then like maybe there's like a third running back that's iffy, and then we could hate on it and say, oh, you could be like, well, if one of those guys is injured, they're in the same spot as me, but like they're one more injury. And Sean is hitting it right on the head by B minus because of RB. So yeah, we are giving you a B minus. But you know what? That is because we here on our channel love us some RBs. Because at the end of the day, we can say all we want about wide receivers. Like I think the difference for redraft and dynasty is so specific. Like wide receivers win you dynasty leagues because you're able to formulate a little bit more about the values. They hold their values well. You don't necessarily have to be trading for them every year. Like running backs, it seems like there's something that always happens to running backs. But like for redraft leagues, dude, like you got to draft running backs. Like you have to have that depth. And I'm not the fantasy football counselor that's like, oh, you got to draft first 3 picks, running back. Like that sometimes doesn't happen and it's bad value, but it does help. Like if I do think having a very solid RB3 definitely helps, but when you're RB2 shaky, like I'm probably going to be a little bit lower than maybe what consensus is going to be. But Here for Sports, appreciate you submitting your team and for being here. Anyone else? Are we all just saying B minus? Oh, Sean, like, yeah, yes. Yeah, it's different. It's 2 totally different species. So we will definitely, if you, like I said, we're in redraft season right now. I am more involved with dynasty than I am. Well, I like both. Because once we get to this, like all we care about is redraft, because redraft and dynasty are the same. But we will be throughout the season be doing dynasty videos as well as this off season. We're going to be like fully grinding on the dynasty content train. Ian says, if you think my 10-team roster is broken, y'all would have loved to see my 2 dynasty rosters. LOL. Probably Probably ridiculous. Maybe we'll do that sometime. This offseason, we'll do like dynasty rosters, or maybe this season we'll do dynasty rosters and talk like dynasty trade targets, because I know a lot of people at this point, if you're not doing dynasty, like you should definitely do dynasty. But let's move to our next team. We have Jelly, my man. He's in here in the chat, and we're definitely, we're definitely gonna have to drop that. But Jelly, appreciate you being here, and let us just like jump into your team. So first off, we have Dak Prescott at quarterback. We have Deebo Samuel, DJ Moore, Christian McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, Dalton Schultz, Elijah Moore. So we already are feeling very good about the running back depth. Then you have Cam Akers as your running back 3, Antonio Gibson as your running back 4, Jalen Waddle, Juju Smith-Schuster. Okay, Jelly, honest question right now. Is this an 8-man league? Is this a 10-man league? Because it's not a 12-man league. I can tell you that off the top. And if it's a 12-man league, I am shook. Shooketh. Yes. We don't even know how many teams there are, and we're already giving this an A. I mean, I'm already giving this an A. It's a 10-man. Okay. First off, I was a little bit worried you were going to say 8, but for a 10-man league, the fact that Alvin Kamara is your RB2, woo, giving me jitters over here. Like, that just feels right. Like, the upside between CMC and Alvin Kamara, whatever happens, maybe CMC only gives you 12 really good games, and you then throw Cam Akers in for the rest. But that's, Trevor saying A. Pretty competitive league too. That's good. He said, would have said A if it was 12 because dang, LOL. So Sean, are you saying it's not an A? Oh, you just said you gave it an A minus. So it would have been a full on A. Okay, I got you. No, I'm just giving this an A. I think the upside, maybe we don't love Dak Prescott as a QB, but with the depth at every other position, like, no worries about that. Jelly, yeah, was this the 101? Were you the 101? Was this from the 101, or did Christian McCaffrey fall to the 102 or the 103? I was just in a draft where a CMC fell to the 103, and I was like, what the heck? Like, that was absolutely brutal. That was brutal. 102. Okay. From the 102, auto drafted Dalton Schultz because I was at an MLB game. Well, I don't think it hurts because I have Dalton Schultz as my tight end 4. So I like your team, Jelly. I like your team. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being a subscriber and for joining the fam. Oh, yeah. The Dak Dalton stack. The fact of the matter is, I think a lot of people are just forgetting that CeeDee Lamb's the only wide receiver right now that's going to be playing for the Cowboys. People are hyping up Jalen Tolbert, Noah Brown. I don't think we can't rely on any of those guys. So we gotta really push the Dalton Schultz narrative, and that's why in a lot of leagues, like I have Dalton Schultz, like in a lot of dynasty leagues, as my tight end too, and I'm starting him on my flex this week. I'm not that high on Dalton, but don't hate it. Yeah, well, you should be high because the dude is going to be elite, especially now with like all this George Kittle already starting the season off injured. Like, I think I was drafting Dalton Schultz. Like, I preferred to draft Dalton Schultz over George Kittle because I'm so sick of George Kittle and everything that's been happening. But like with his injuries, I think he's the most talented player. He'll get you a 40-point game. But like the problem is the other 12 weeks, he doesn't do anything. Okay, moving on. Ryan Wellman. Ryan, are you here in the chat, my guy? Are you participating? You here? Yes. Totally agree with Dalton Schultz. Good mid-round QB. Derek, new guy in the stream. We appreciate you being here, my guy. New here, have 2 money league teams. Okay, Derek, if you want, find me on Twitter and send me. I'll grade your teams at the end of this. Because most people submitted them before. But if you find me on Twitter, it's my name. It's just Caleb Nemi. There's a picture that looks exactly like my face. Send me a DM. I'll grade your team at the end. But also, so send me that. And then also, if you are here for the first time, subscribe and like the stream. It means a lot. We want you in this community. Yes, Yahoo is a turd of an app. I only have one Yahoo league, so I'm happy that not in more. But yeah, we're talking about Ryan's team right now. So Ryan, appreciate you submitting. So he submitted 2 teams. So this is a 12-man PPR drafting from the 11th spot. So he's got Trey Lance as his quarterback, has DeAndre Swift, Stephon Diggs, Michael Pittman, T. Higgins, Hollywood Brown, Justin Fields, Dameon Pierce, Rashad White. Somehow Breece Hall's on his bench. Really interesting settings, though, because you only have to start one running back. Brandon Ayuk, Kadarius Toney, Wan'Dale Robinson. So really, at the end of the day, really, this is interesting. This is an interesting team. I love everyone harping on the Yahoo hate. I think with me, like when you're looking, like why only play in a league where you only have to start one running back? Like I feel like that's so dumb. And I understand like this is probably emulating actual football. I mean, I'm giving this a B+, but I'm not feeling great. Not feeling great about it. You do have like elite level wide receivers. I do like Stephon Diggs, Michael Pittman, T. Higgins. Like they're going to get volume. I do like Hollywood Brown. I just like 12 team and you only have to start one running back. Like that just like devalues running backs. Like I wouldn't even draft a running back. Like I'd be fine with Breece Hall as my RB1. Am I wrong for saying this? Yeah. Am I wrong? Like, am I wrong for thinking that I would just hold off on drafting a running back in these settings? Let me know. Okay. What are we giving Ryan's team? What are we giving him? Dynasty Ravens on Twitter. Sean comes in saying weird setting, so it might actually impact rating, but B- for me. Yeah, I think it's somewhere in the B range. It's just a whack. It's just really whack. Like I don't feel great. I don't feel great about it. And like, especially if you only need one running back, then I'm actually gonna up. Like I do have Trey Lance as my quarterback 7, but then I'm hoping that I get a Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, or Justin Herbert as my quarterback. Because I feel like you can reach. Then you can reach on like this is not the setting to like wait on quarterback. But those are some of my thoughts. Trevor, I'm absolutely hold off on RB. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, not loving the settings. Yeah, no, not loving these settings at all. But Ryan submitted 2 teams. So this we're gonna flip it. So this isn't a redraft league. This is year 1. So he had a startup draft for a 12-man, 3-man keeper, tight end premium IDP league. So we can just take a look at this. Justin Herbert, Alvin Kamara, Cortland Sutton, Mike Williams, Cole Kmet, Javonte Williams, Travis Etienne, Baker, Matt Gay. I think he was really just doing this to flex. Deshaun Watson, Rashard White, Zamir White, Michael Thomas, Rashard Bateman, Elijah Moore, Kadarius Toney. I just can't believe this is 12. Yes, I don't know if this is PPR. Tight end premium, I assume that means it's PPR. Kadarius Toney, Robert Tonyan. Then he's got Kyle Hamilton, Cameron Hayward, Matt Gay, Daniel Hunter, Roquan Smith, Harrison Smith, and Patrick Queen. I'll be completely honest, guys. I do not do a lot of IDPs. I really don't. I don't. Like I understand the concept of IDPs, but like when you're looking, like you look at these defensive players and like they're like so talented, but then you have like Travis Etienne, Javonte Williams with like these 26. So like I don't even know the settings. So like yeah, also like the one running back league. Oh man, dude, I'm just giving this a B because I don't know better. Ryan, you clearly do a lot more fantasy football than I do, but I maybe not because I don't do a lot of these IDPs. I just think like I understand the defense, like it makes everything a little bit more fair when you're doing trading, and it makes maybe the draft process a lot more fun when you're able to draft like the Nick Bosas, the Joey Bosas of the world, the Chase Youngs in your rookie drafts. It doesn't appeal to me. So if anyone in here is yeah, no. The defense is looking great. I agree with that, Trevor. Defense is looking great, but I also don't know, like, comparatively, like, points wise, how that impacts, like, the whole rest of the team. Like, especially, like, Justin Herbert's already projected 40. So, yeah, I just don't like IDP. I don't. Let's just focus on offense because at the end of the day, we still haven't even perfected the offense because in a lot of these settings, like the wide receivers are overpowered, the running backs are overpowered, or the quarterbacks are overpowered. We just need to find a way to, like, just balance everything out. But Ryan, appreciate you being here. Also, Derek, I appreciate you following the page as well as I will get to yours at the end. So if I forget, like comment and I will like not end the stream and we'll jump into yours. So we got Matt here next on the list. So Matt MZKP541. And we're gonna just jump into the team. So he's got Josh. So this is a 10-team point. So half PPR, 2 QB league. We have Josh Allen, Kyler Murray. So we're already feeling very strong about our quarterbacks. We first off, if this is 2 QB, why the heck did Kyler Murray fall into the second? That is what I'm confused about. That's my whole question. Kyler Murray falling into the second and 2 QB league. Like, are you playing with guys that don't know what they're doing? You got Allen Robinson, Terry McLaurin as your starting wide receivers, DeAndre Swift and Aaron freaking Jones. I don't even feel like this is a 10-man league. I think it's an 8-man league, and he's just lying. And he says that it's 10-man to make himself feel better. I'm just kidding, Matt. This is a good team. Then you got Darren Waller, Leonard Fournette in the flex, and DK Metcalf, Elijah Moore, Kareem Hunt on the bench, Cole Kmet, Nyheim Hines, Marcus Mariota, Russell Gage, Zach Wilson, the Saints. Did it say that Kyler dropped to the third? How did you see where the draft? Maybe I'm just Kyler dropping to the 3rd round in 2 quarterback league. Sheesh. I mean, I'm for real. This is ridiculous. This is actually kind of ridiculous. I don't know. I do not know. This just seems kind of whack. But I mean, I'm giving this an A+. This is like an A+ team. Am I wrong for saying this is an A+ team in a 2 quarterback league? Rob, I don't know if you are still in here at all, but I know you play in a lot of 2-team leagues. So like, let me know what you would think. And Matt, if you are in here, let me know as well, because I'm intrigued. Like this team is very, very solid. I'm giving it an A+. Anyone else want to just give any thoughts? Any thoughts on this team? Giving it here a second to simmer as I wait for the comments to come in. If not, we will move on to our next team. Okay, you're giving it an A. Yeah. I think everyone's pretty much going to give it an A. We're giving this all an A. Matt, congratulations. You're probably going to win your league. My man, Jordan. Shout out to Jordan for first, he came on our channel a few days ago. Everyone loves him. And he also promised that the next time he was going to come on the channel, he was going to wear a tank top. That did not happen because you know what? But we out here flexing today for Jordan. So Jordan, if you are here in the live stream, appreciate you, my guy. This is a 10-team league. He did it with friends. So like, also put that into perspective. I mean, most of us do these drafts with friends. So, but he got CMC. He had the 10. I think he had the 102. So he got Christian McCaffrey, Aaron Jones as his running backs, CeeDee Lamb. We're loving that start. That's great. Kyler Murray as quarterback. We like the upside. Michael Williams. We love that as your wide receiver 2. Colt Kmet, love waiting on tight end. Deontay Johnson, Monster Brown, Colts, and then Nick Foles. Trevor. Yeah, since it's Jordan, we're just gonna give him an F-. I'm giving this one an A-. I'm giving this one an A-. What do you guys think? I know it's a 10-man league. Makes everyone feel a little bit better. Maybe Chase Edmonds, Elijah Moore is not enough on the bench. We don't feel great about that being our depth pieces, but we do like the top. Yeah. We're just going to say A again. We are going to say A again. So let me quickly, let me know if, so let me know, Derek, if you're still here. Let me quickly pull up your team and we will get you, here we go. We will get you, Derek's got a few teams for us to grade here tonight. So let me switch this screen and then we'll dive through. Cool, Derek. Cool. We are going to quickly look on Twitter. So first team, Derek. Oh my goodness, this is hard for anyone to see. So let me know if you guys can. No, this is making the background. Okay, so let's walk through this. If you can't see it, I'm so sorry. So we got Derek Carr at quarterback. We got Lenny Fournette, RB1, RB2, Nick Chubb, RB3. We got AJ Dillon. Wide receiver 1, we got Devontae Adams, Michael Thomas, wide receiver 2, Jerry Jeudy, wide receiver 3, and then Pat Freiermuth in the tight end spot. Let me see. And then on the bench, we have J.D. McKissick, Rashard Penny, Tony Pollard, Tyler Lockett, Brendan Ayuk, Chris Olave. I know you gave 2 teams, so we'll do this first one first. I do like the Devontae Adams, Lenny Fournette. I'm probably giving this one a B, dude. Just being honest off the top, because I do like Devontae Adams. You probably had to draft him in the first round. I also don't know settings off the top, so that might affect it as well. Don't let that like get on you. Let's see. Why is this being all weird on me? Sorry guys. Sorry. Here, team 1. Okay. So I don't know. What do we think? With I think I'm giving the first one a B. So we'll drive through the second team. So you got Dak Prescott, CMC, James Conner, CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, Kyle Pitts, Gabe Davis, Cowboys, Nick Folk as a kicker, Hollywood Brown, Kareem Hunt, Antonio Gibson, Brendan Ayuk, Chuba, Gage, Palmer, team 2. Dude, I like this one way better. Like I'm giving this one. I'm like calculating it in my head as I do it. Like I really like the Hollywood Brown and Kareem Hunt and Antonio Gibson on your bench. I'm probably giving this one like an A-, because it just feels better. It just feels like the depth's better. I don't know if there's a disparity in like teams, like one's a 12-man and the other one's like a 10-man, but I do really like I just like your ability right there to like put in running backs. Like you have the running back depth. Okay, B- for me. Okay, that was on the first one. But then B first team, B+ for second. Okay, maybe people are going to be giving you the B+, but we'll say in the B+ to A- range. Okay, B+ for a second. So most consensus is a B+, but I do I feel like it's more of an A- because I think I'm also higher on Antonio Gibson than most people, even though there is a lot of discomfort around what's happening with Antonio Gibson. Both 10-man PPR. Okay, cool. Thanks for clarifying that, Derek. But yeah, I'll give this one. I like this team a lot. I really do. I think you're doing a good job, man. And I appreciate you finding this community, joining in. Like I said, we're gonna be releasing a lot more videos that hopefully will help you win a lot of your weeks. And like I said, I'm a big Hollywood Brown believer, so I appreciate that you are a man of good taste in drafting Hollywood Brown. So the NFC East bias. No kidding. With CeeDee Lamb, Dak, yeah, Antonio Gibson. And you know what though? I don't feel like I have that like are you talking about me or are you talking about Derek's team? Because I feel like I don't have a lot of bias because I'm actually a Bengals fan. And I try to hide that, try to keep that concealed deep down within because to be honest, I don't actually have any teams with Jamar Chase this year, which is painful for me to say. I do like me some Jamar Chase. But anyone else got any other teams that they would like me to jump through? Actually, I think someone sent me another message. Oh, here. We got Ian, who's also just been killing it here in the chat, and we are going to quickly look over Ian's team. Wait, hold up. So we got Dak Prescott, Mike Evans, Cortland Sutton, Jonathan Taylor, Aaron Jones, TJ Hawkinson, Travis Etienne, Rashard Bateman, Michael Thomas, Darnell Mooney. I don't even need to see anymore, dude. That's going to be an A for me. Yeah, cool. And then who's on the bench? We got Darnell Mooney and Tony Gibson, Madison, Tony, Irv Smith. Yeah, dude. That is going to be a major A for me. Yeah. Trevor, throw that into me. Throw that team on. Throw it on. Let us dive through. Just send me that on Twitter really quick, so we can jump on through. Give it all over here. Let us go. And like I said before, if you haven't already liked and subscribed on YouTube, that would mean the world to me. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the beginning of like the end of next week. So like the end of week 2. So I think we can do it. We're sitting currently at 82. So it's me. I'm currently sitting at 82. So if you could help me so much and hit that subscribe button, that would be greatly beneficial. John, yes, I graded yours earlier. So I actually had my Wi-Fi went out, so I did 2 streams. I believe yours. I try to remember, but I did it earlier today. I forget what I gave you. But here, let me quickly go back. We'll quickly no, what slide? No, wrong one. Here we go. I'll quickly go back to John's team since you're here. Yeah. We went over your team. Crap, I don't remember what we gave you. Because Trey Lance, CMC, Javonte, DJ Moore, AJ Brown, Allen Robinson. I'm pretty sure. With the running back depth that you had, we gave you an A-, John. I'm pretty sure. Does anyone remember? Did we give John an A-? I believe we gave him an A-. But appreciate everyone for being here. We're about to do Trevor's team. Oh, your first. Okay, thanks, Derek. Thanks for clarifying that. So your first team had the 10th pick, and the second team had the second pick. But yeah, cool. Trevor just sent another team to me on Twitter, so we'll quickly grade Trevor's team. All you guys playing on NFL.com, like a little bit ridiculous. So Trevor has Patrick Mahomes as a starting quarterback, Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey, Keenan Allen, Amonte Brown, Dalton Schultz, Alvin Kamara. Okay, Trevor, 8-man league, 6-man league. What the heck, bro? What leagues are you guys playing in? I guess I play in too many leagues with guys that actually know what they're doing. Aaron Rodgers, Breece Hall, Rashard Penny, Gabe Davis, Mark, and DJ Moore on your bench. Bro, is this a 6-man league? 6-man league? Did someone forget about DJ Moore? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, man, this is, of course, an A+. But, Trevor, who are you drafting with? Like, that's an honest question for me. Dude, the NFL app is worse than Yahoo. 100%. Yahoo just feels like it feels authentic at this point. You know, it's like a lot of us grew up playing on Yahoo, like being able to, like, they always had like their hots and their colds and all that kind of stuff. Like, I like, especially like when you're adding waivers, like Yahoo is so interesting to me. And I did love Yahoo quite a lot. So no kidding, Trevor. It was probably the craziest draft ever because your team looks like You just drafted, like, you're over here with the Avengers team. I don't know what anyone else. Complete randos? No kidding. You're playing with kids from, I don't know. You're playing with like 8-year-olds. That explains everything. Everything. I appreciate everyone being so much. We have 9 viewers currently. So if you haven't already, please please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by next week. So if you could help me out, mean a lot. We dropped a video today going over my running back rankings for week 1. Tomorrow we are dropping my wide receiver rankings for week 2. Anyone else have any other teams? I would love to give some more grades out tonight. The professor is out here giving out A. I haven't given out an F yet. Thank God. D's, I haven't given out a D. I don't even think I've given out a C, because all you guys are sending me 8-man leagues. And so it's kind of hard to demolish these teams. Tom Brady went round 1. Of course, Trevor. Of course, Tom Brady went round 1. You're drafting with kids. Sean's got a couple of dynasty teams. I mean, we can do some dynasty teams if we want. Also, yeah, Sean. So send that over on Twitter. Ian finally got my home league to convert to sleeper. Yes, I like all the leagues I'm in. If everyone could just convert to sleeper, so that when I'm doing my lineups, I just boom, 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 and then I'm done instead of having to now. Like currently, I think I'm on 5 different apps. I'm on Yahoo, CBS, Yahoo. Did I already say Yahoo? ESPN and Sleeper. Like 4 different leagues, and it's sometimes a little bit hard. So we are going to. So we got Sean over here sending me his dynasty roster. Is this his dynasty roster that he said? Okay, we'll grade this dynasty roster. So what year is it? You got to say in the chat for everyone. And if you haven't played dynasty, this means that you're playing year by year. You're drafting rookies every year. Yeah, Ian, send that 14-man league you're in. So he's got Lamar Jackson, CMC, Josh Jacobs, AJ Brown, Hollywood, Alberto, Wan'Dale Robinson, Juju, Damian Pierce and his flex. Then you got Daniel Jones, Ernest Johnson, J.K. Dobbins, Zach Moss, Keyshawn Vaughn. And we're looking like the wide receivers are a little bit iffy with that, but Nico Collins, Jahan Dotson, and then Brian Robinson. So I think we're giving this. I'll give this dynasty roster like a B+. I would be a little bit concerned going forward about your running backs and their ages, because CMC I think has maybe 1-2 years left before it's just null and void, like David Johnson out here. Those are some of my thoughts. So let me know. Anyone else? Year 1. Okay, this is year 1. Yeah, I would see what happens with CMC. But I'm probably looking. I think I'm off CMC in Dynasty, but I love him for redraft. I think that's the issue. Like I'm off him. Like if you can sell him, but you need that week 1 game where he puts up like 35 points and then just get him off your roster, because otherwise you're going to be someday left holding the bag and you're going to wish you would have sold him for a few different pieces, maybe some picks, anything like that. Because to be completely honest, man, it's going to be hard for you to compete. I typically in my like dynasty strategy, now we're like totally switching topics on. I still want to do a lot of trades tonight, or not trades, but reviewing, giving out the grades. But my typical dynasty strategies, I like to punt the first year. I like to gain all the assets I can so that then I can buy the assets I want later on. And the thing is, draft capital is always going to be liquid. The draft capital is always going to be worth this. Whereas when you're talking these players, they're, it's almost like playing the stock market. Like they're constantly going up and down. And if you buy at the wrong time, it can really hurt you for years to come. So Rob coming back and talking about Yahoo. Best thing about Yahoo was the fearless forecast, baby. Yeah, Yahoo. Oh, man, I've still in Yahoo leagues. Yahoo's, it's got a special place in the heart. It's not Sleeper, is it? It's not ESPN. I can't believe, honestly, that's another topic for discussion. How did ESPN first let Matthew Berry go? And second, how is ESPN not slaughtering Sleeper? Like they should be pouring all this money into their fantasy stuff, and they are not. And that is why we've all switched to Sleeper, because we know that they don't take it serious. Sean agreed. This league was a 1 quarterback. Otherwise, I was the super flex. Did you send me 2? Oh, you did. This man did send me 2. So let's go over his second team, and then I'll go over Ian's team. So he has Justin Herbert, Dalvin Cook, Saquon Barkley, Keenan Allen, Hollywood Brown, T.J. Hockenson, Aaron Jones, and then Russell Wilson. Dude, I don't know why it also keeps going back up to the top of our conversations. Matt Breida, yeah. I've said enough. That's another A- team. You're looking good. You're looking good in these dynasty startups. Between Russell Wilson and Justin Herbert, feel good. Ian coming in here with the 108. Oh, that's the second picture. Yeah. So we got Ian. I hope, is this a redraft team, Ian? I think it is. I think that's what you said. Oh, a 14. This is a 14. The 14-man team that he was referring to. Russell Wilson, Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon, Jamar Chase, Okay, so you probably want Jamar Chase in the first, and then Aaron Jones in the second. DJ Moore, 14-8. Darren Waller at the 12. Brandon Cooks at the 13-9. Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. And then who else is on depth? J.K. Dobbins, Michael. Ooh, what are we giving this team? What are we giving this team, guys? I'm leaning. Whew. I don't play in a lot of 14-man leagues, so I know the talent disparity, but I think I think I'm giving this one a B plus just because you do have AJ Dillon on the team. The man does have balls. Ian, you do have balls. Sean said it himself. Yeah, B plus. I agree with Sean wholeheartedly. Fact drafting both, but you're handcuffing your running backs, so you have an RB1 for sure. It's almost like hero RB, but in a 14-man league, it's a little bit different. Jamar Chase, DJ Moore, Darren Waller, Brandon Cooks. Like I'm feeling very solid about that throughout the season because, of course, DJ Moore and Brandon Cooks will both be solid wide receiver twos, and hopefully Jamar Chase has the upside to be able to carry you to a chip. And J.K. Dobbins on the bench. Don't feel too bad about that one either. It'll be interesting to see what happens with J.K. Dobbins this week. Let's Derek coming back in. Sorry, it says you. I know I need to. Let me go back there. I just needed to accept that request. So you said I sent my free Yahoo IDP league with friends. Okay. Oh, so it's this one. So you have Herbert, Mike Evans, Waddle, Najee Harris, Aaron Jones, Travis Kelce, Dak Prescott, Damian Harris, Kirk Cousins, Hop, Henderson, Tolbert, DK Metcalf, Jarvis Landry. I just don't play in enough IDP leagues. Just being honest with everything. And then we have DeAndre Hopkins, York, Xavier Howard, Nick Bosa, Micah Parsons, and then Leonard. I don't know. What are we thinking, guys? Hoping for JK to supplant Dylan after a few weeks. No, Ian, I totally agree that about your team. But this IDP team, like I don't play enough IDP to feel like confident either way. I don't know which way I'm leaning here. I think if I really had to like put on it, I think I'm giving this a B plus too. But I just don't play enough IDP. So it could be a B. And I'm just out here just giving my thoughts and it not being right, But Ian's over here, B plus. Thanks, Sean. Thanks for helping me out. Sean, I'll take my 3.7 GPA. Yeah, you check. You've passed. You're gonna be able to apply for college, Ian, and you're gonna be able to make it. So appreciate that. But if everyone's winding down here, this has been a great time. I've enjoyed the grades. Like I said, we're going to be back tomorrow night. We're going to be doing start and sits. We're going to be also in the new video tomorrow with the wide receivers are dropping rankings for week 1. And then also the running back rankings for week 1 drop today. So if you could show support on that and tomorrow's video, as well as if you haven't subscribed, subscribe already. If you haven't like the stream. Every little bit helps me as we continue to grow this channel, as we get more people in here, as we engage. Look, Derek just found us tonight. So Derek, appreciate you joining the fam. It means a lot. Rob saying, Caleb, off topic, what's your schedule look like for the Zen? What time of days are you on? Yes. Great question. So I'm going to be trying to go live like most nights. I think we're probably going to be looking at like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday live schedule. Maybe not Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll have to see. I needed to think about it because for sure we're going to be doing Saturday nights and Sunday mornings. That is for sure. I think we're probably going to be doing Wednesday nights as well. It just depends on those other days, like how we want to involve with game days, interacting, things along that nature. But yes, I'm also always free. We'll be doing the lives. It means a lot if you come to the lives, interact here. But like, yeah, I don't charge for anything. So like if you do need any advice in the DMs with start sits, I am also available on Twitter as well. Oh my goodness, Sean. Good luck this season, boys, and keep up the content, boss. Oh, Sean, you're gonna be back in here all the time, bro. So I don't want to hear you saying you're leaving. You are going to be here for the rest of the season, and I hope this channel helps. Derek, I'll take a B plus, much better than I did in high school. Well, you know what? Fantasy football is luck. So if you take your B plus team and you roll out the dice, see how it goes, you might win some serious money. Because even though we think we know what we're talking about, I could say all I want. I could do all the studying I want. it might not help me actually do anything. Sunday mornings is my, oh no, for sure, Rob. Sunday mornings, locked and loaded. I think we're probably going to do like 11:30 to 12:30 EST on Sunday mornings. Big facts. But appreciate everyone for being here. We'll be jumping back into more content here tomorrow. So if you need to check that out as well. So catch you guys on the flip side and talk to you guys soon.